tech world just threw us a curveball. Apple and Nvidia, two titans of chip design, are reportedly looking to Intel for their manufacturing needs. Yes, that Intel. For decades, the story of modern computing often pitted giants like Apple and Nvidia against Intel. Apple, of course, famously ditched Intel's processors for its own powerful series chips, a move that sent shockwaves through the industry. Nvidia, meanwhile, dominates the EPU space, consistently pushing the boundaries of AI and gaming with its cutting-edge silicon. Both largely rely on SiC for their most advanced production. But now, something truly unexpected is brewing. Reports from Digitimes suggest that both Apple and Nvidia are in serious talks to outsource some of their chip production and packaging right here in the United States to Intel. This isn't just a casual business deal, it is a profound shift driven less by pure technological prowess and more by the shifting sands of global politics. Think about it: rising geopolitical tensions, the very real threat of tariffs on semiconductors produced outside the U.S., and direct pressure from the U.S. government. These factors are compelling even the biggest players to rethink their supply chains. It is like having all your eggs in one high-stakes basket, and suddenly that basket looks a little less secure. Now, we are not talking about Apple's bleeding-edge phone chips or Nvidia's top-tier AI accelerators just yet. The focus, at least initially, appears to be on non-core products. For Apple, this means potentially using Intel upcoming 18A or 14A process technology for some of its entry-level series processors, the ones powering your everyday MacBook Air or iPad. These are crucial products, but they also have a bit more wiggle room when it comes to cost and yield variability, making them ideal candidates for this strategic move. This is a massive opportunity for Intel. For years, they struggled to keep pace in advanced manufacturing for external clients. Now, they are being courted by two of the most influential tech companies on the planet. However, landing these orders means Intel needs to deliver. They must scale up their advanced capacity significantly by 2028. More importantly, they need to make it incredibly easy for Apple and Nvidia to port their complex chip designs currently optimized for SiC processes over to Intel's fabs. And, of course, they have to hit those critical performance and power consumption targets. But, given the political and tariff pressures, Apple and Nvidia might just relax some of their usual stringent technical demands, prioritizing supply chain security and U.S. manufacturing goals above all else. For Apple, this is a calculated risk and a cautious re-engagement. Remember, they famously moved away from Intel's x86 completely. Now, they are looking back, not because Intel suddenly built a magically superior node, but because of a necessity for risk diversification. Producing these series chips for the U.S. market, including both silicon production and packaging here, aligns perfectly with current U.S. policy requirements. It ensures supply for their popular products like the MacBook Air and iPad Pro within their key market, even if the final devices are still assembled overseas. This story truly highlights how geopolitical forces are now shaping the very fabric of our technology supply chains. It is no longer just about who builds the fastest chip, but about where and how we build it, and the security of those connections. We are watching history unfold in real time. Are we seeing the beginning of a truly diversified, localized chip production landscape, or is this just a temporary measure in an increasingly uncertain world? We will keep you updated on how this story develops. Make sure you subscribe to stay ahead of these crucial tech shifts. We always appreciate your thoughts, so let us know what you think about this unlikely alliance.